Austin Eckler signs with the Washington Commanders. And Austin Eckler signs a 2-year deal, not a lot of money. But we also have to remember Eckler was dealing with a pretty significant ankle injury throughout most of last season, which is why he was running very slow. And if we're going to cut slack to Tony Pollard, if we're going to cut slack to other running backs, like it's easy to not cut slack to Austin Eckler, who is an undrafted free agent and will be 29 years old when the season starts and disappointed us for fantasy last year, only finishing as the running back 21 in fantasy points per game and only finishing as the running back 24 in best ball value rating when he was a pretty much locked to be a first round pick. So Austin Eckler going to Washington, I think is very interesting and can repurpose Brian Robinson to be a player that between the tackles fit pretty well with what they wanted to do. Brian Robinson's ADP is running back 26th, 88th overall. I think that's a little pricey now that the pass catching is taken out from Austin Eckler, but Austin Eckler is running back 23 at 82nd overall. I prefer Austin Eckler at ADP compared to Brian Robinson. Remember, Robinson was not drafted by this GM. He was not selected by this coach, Dan Quinn. And so I like Austin Eckler as a first day of free agency pick by the Commanders to just, if you like the content and found it helpful, smash the subscribe button. In a short-term turnaround, they can get rid of Brian Robinson if they want. They can get rid of Austin Eckler after the 2024 season. But Brian Robinson, running back 22 in terms of best ball value rating last year. And when we talk about accessing elite ceilings, Brian Robinson, running back 25 in terms of that last year. Austin Eckler was running back 24 in rate of top 5 weeks. So Eckler, certainly a different skill set, pass catching weapon out of the backfield. And I think will be a nice little safety valve. We'll say that all offseason for probably Drake May or whatever quarterback ends up landing in Washington as the starter, the presumed rookie starter for the Commanders.